about, what is your definition of having a good time? Now, I know it's not a simple question because there's so many answers. For some, a good time might mean enjoying a delicious meal. Others might delight in a romantic atmosphere. And some people don't care what they do as long as they hang out with their best friends. But I think most people can agree that doing something out of the ordinary is very fun to shake up like that boring everyday routine. Well, I know an activity that can satisfy a person regardless of what their idea of a fun time is. This activity is something that is bound to shake away the boredom blues and earn you the title of most valuable fun maker. This activity is a crowd pleaser that keeps friends talking. This activity is the theme party. Now, a theme party is quite simply a party centered around a particular theme. This could be anything from like a holiday or maybe even a favorite TV show. The sky's the limit. That's the great thing about theme parties. Now, speaking as someone who has had the privilege of playing the role of party hostess on numerous occasions, I feel that I'm well equipped to instruct on this topic. I also get a lot of former guests asking me, oh, when's your next party going to be? You're going to have another party? So I'd like to think that I'm successful at this. So now, if you pay attention carefully, I will share with you the 3 simple guidelines of throwing a successful theme party. These include hospitality, entertainment, and theme. Now, hospitality, to start off, I think is the most important part of a theme party, or any party in general. The minute a guest walks into your house, you become the host, and it becomes your responsibility to ensure that that guest is comfortable. Now, the way you want to do this is, first of all, have a clean house. I mean, nobody wants to walk into a dirty house or a cluttered house. When people see cluttered, they get stressed, so nobody wants to feel that way at a party. Also, make sure there's enough space. You want enough seating. You don't want people all cramped together in a little room, and you don't want a few people in a giant room with no, like too much space. The most important part of hospitality is your attitude. By all means, anytime you invite somebody to your house, you want to have a warm, polite, and welcoming attitude because this person is coming into your house. So you want them to feel comfortable. Smile, be friendly. If you had any issues that day, this is the time to forget about them. Just forget it because you want to be in a good mood because you want them to be in a good mood. Also, these people may be your guests, but first and foremost, they're your friends. So you don't want anybody to feel left out. If somebody looks like they're not really involved in the conversation, get them involved. Introduce people. If 2 people have something in common, tell them like, oh, you both like this. Get them to talk. Another part of being hospitable, a hospitable host is preventing boredom. Another word for boredom prevention is entertainment, which is my second guideline. What good is a party without fun activities? You might be wondering what activities would be good for a theme party. To be honest, anything within reason can be good to have a memorable entertainment. A good choice for entertainment is a performance. Now, this is really great for a theme party because there's so many ways you can incorporate it into your theme. One example I like to use, if you're having like a Moroccan theme party, a belly dancer would be really cool. I think most people can agree on that. If you're having a 50s theme party, an Elvis impersonator, it's always fun. But these performances, they don't have to be costly. Use your talented friends to your advantage. Do you have a friend who plays guitar? Maybe a friend who sings? Maybe you play guitar or sing. I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive and it's still entertaining. Another much simpler way is to have a movie. You can show a movie. It's very easy, very cheap. You can rent it from your library. You can borrow it from a friend. And these can very easily correspond to your theme. For example, if you're having a Greek theme party, my big fat Greek wedding, very easy. Another example, if you're doing more of an ancient Greek party, you can show Hercules if you want to do something the Disney category. A good tip I like to say is to pick a crowd pleaser because nobody wants to sit through a 2-hour movie that they hate. They're just going to end up talking through it and everybody's going to be mad. So that's not good. I think the best activity, the best entertainment for a party is playing games because friendly competition is always fun and it's a great icebreaker and people get to know each other. So I have 3 categories of games. One I like to call get up and go games. These are like, technically it's self-explanatory. Anything like a scavenger hunt, capture the flag, chicken tag, twister, limbo, any sports like wiffle ball, frisbee, who doesn't like that? Also there's word games, catchphrase, charades, who am I, the alphabet game, anything you might see on Whose Line Is It Anyway. These games are, they make people laugh and they get people to know each other. And then, a very easy thing to do, break out the board games. There's also card games, and now they even have DVD games. There's poker, cranium, Clue. People seem to like apples to apples these days.
Yeah.
There's Seen It, so if you're like a Disney fanatic, you can play that with your friends. And theme, I think, is the last creative finishing touch that really puts your name on a party. It makes it interesting and different, and it could be anything you want to be. So there are many different kinds of themes you can pick. There's decades. You could have a swinging 60s party, an awesome 80s party. There's countries. You could have a French party, a Mexican fiesta. You do movies like Harry Potter, Disney, Lord of the Rings, whatever you want to do. And you could get even more random. You could do pirates, cowboys, outer space, whatever. It's just you could go wherever you want to go with it. And the ways you want to incorporate your theme are to use the 5 senses. You use sight, sound, taste, smell, and even touch if it's possible. And you could do this by incorporating these themes into your decor, your music, your food, your activities, your favors. You could wear costumes. You could talk like somebody from the 60s or something if you want. You could do anything. So if you have trouble understanding your theme, the best thing to do is make a list. Just make a list of anything that you think of that reminds you of that theme. And I want to do that right now with you guys. I'm going to pick a random theme. I think most people can associate with pirates. So I want people to come up with what they think of. Raise your hand if you can think of anything that reminds you of a pirate.
Pirates.
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
John Doe.
Sorry about my handwriting.
Scurvy.
Okay, sure, why not?
Rum.
Limes.
Rum. Rum.
What?
Rum. Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan.
Yeah, see, you can use this at a party. It's
Booty.
songs.
Booty.
Anything else?
Parrots.
Eye patches. Some parents.
Blackbeard.
What about the Jolly Roger? It's that Charmed episode.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here because this would go on forever. But see what I mean? Like you think of a list, and automatically you come up with all these things. You can incorporate any of these into your party. You can wear eye patches. Figure out how to wear peg legs. I don't know how you would do that. Serve Captain Morgan.
Chop your leg off.
I don't know what you do, scurvy, but you can do anything. You can get pictures of Jack Sparrow and hang them up around your house, and it goes on forever.
Can I take that?
So another great way to do this, besides making a theme, making a list, is researching it on the web. You could just Google pirates or cowboys or whatever you're doing. And if you're doing another country, a great thing to do is look in books and travel magazines. You could see pictures, you could get ideas for colors, so many inspirations can come to you. And one thing people often don't realize when you're having a party, you don't have to go to Party City to buy cheaply made, expensive things. Because they are. They're made of plastic and they cost a lot. When you have great things right in your home, look in your closets. You can use drapes and blankets that have the colors you need, use it on your couch. Break into your brother's toy chest and steal his figurines. You can put them around the place. There's decorative pieces you can get at the dollar store, pillows, candles, they make a nice scent too. Also pictures, if you have artwork, and like I said, you can look up pictures on the internet, print them out, and put them in a frame and hang them up. And it's a great decoration. So what I want to do right now is I want to decorate with some things from my home that I found around my house. So like I said, I have this nice blanket. I'll let you guys guess. I have this nice blanket. This is a satin blanket. It's a nice color. It's one of the colors that made me think of this particular theme. Of course, it's not going to stay because it's satin. A couple decorative pillows. I got these at, this was at a yard sale, Target. This one's from Pier 1.
Totally Indian.
It's Moroccan.
Yeah, you guys got it right.
Wait, but set up the rest.
I have a little open collection at home, so this is really easy
It's
to
Oriental. Is it Indian?
This is
I love the
The elephant is considered a.
this is from the dollar store.
I like little elephants and donkeys.
This
You like
is
Republicans?
this is an incense holder, so this is great. It's decorative, and you can make a nice smell with it. Obviously, I'm not going to burn it today. I had this was a bag of rice I got. And I just thought it was
Ooh,
really
basmati,
cool.
that's the way to go. Love basmati.
And what party is complete without Buddha?
Buddha isn't very Indian. Actually,
And she's got this nice scarf, which is tied for some reason. Sorry about that. But this could be either decoration or you can wear it. And you look like you're going to the Middle East. So this is the kind of theme party I was thinking of. I'm sorry, I lost my thing. But yeah, I was going for an Indian theme. Some people say it's Moroccan. This would be a good time to get the belly dancer if you can afford it.
Do it.
So, if you're willing to put in a little creative work and shake away the board blues, please be sure to utilize my 3 guidelines to successfully create a party that's engaging, unique, and just an all-out blast in general. Just remember, hospitality, entertainment, and theme, and you're bound to become the most popular host. And just maybe, you'll inspire your friends to start having theme parties too. And if you ask me, a group of friends that has theme parties is a pretty nice place to be. Thank you.
Okay. Comments on the party? I mean,